realize a UFC title shot at 170 pounds, that is saying something. Most people would argue this is as deep as any division in the UFC, and this man, undeniably the #1 contender as he makes the walk tonight.
He has separated himself from the pack. The only person left is the champion. He has done everything necessary to be viewed as a guy that could hold this championship belt. Now's his moment. He has got to lock in for 25 minutes because it's going to take all of that 25 to beat this great champion. Big spot for this young man tonight.
Well, and a lot of his UFC experience he believes is going to help him in this setting. He's been measured with his energy all week. Nerves do not appear to be an issue. We'll see if by night's end we have a new champion. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one. All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. Been a lot of seminal moments in this building. I think it's a one.
It was a big one for me, UFC 246. But John, also UFC 200. I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to count. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get sub. Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Making all these shots count. While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Chimaev has got full mount now. Oh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. It looks like the arm triangle is getting very close. Now he's got to get off to the side, drop his chest to the mat, and get the finish.
Oh, favorable favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Chimaev's got the full mount. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Topuria's back in full guard.
Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
He passes to half.
Under a minute now to go in the opening round. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. And very effective with the ground and pound.
Come on, let's go. Let's get busy. We got 30 seconds left in this round. Push.
Oh. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
All right, bro. Listen, you are winning this fight. They need you to stay doing what you're doing. All right? He's very open to body shots right now. I want you to go out there and I want you to keep it.
All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
Second round underway. Ooh, he landed a huge hook there.
Oh, nice level change. Good jab there by the champion.
Good work from the top here by Chimaev. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Chimaev's in half guard. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. And now he's attempting choke.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, now he bails on the submission. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Oh, he got to his spot.
90 seconds to go. Topuria's in half guard.
Nice transition.
1 minute to go in round two. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
trying for a submission here. Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, he's hurt. All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round 1, and as yet, he still hasn't attempted to take this fight to the ground.
Very surprising approach by this guy. He's so good on the ground. I would have expected him to try to get it to the ground earlier in the fight. But as we go on, it's starting to become very clear that that is not the game plan tonight.
Chimaev's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's on him out. That was a slick transition.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Topuria.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount here.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Big right hook there by the champ. That was nice. Getting them out here. He's got to be careful here.
Chimaev's looking to lock up an armbar here. Looks pretty tight, DC.
It's getting tight right now, John. This has got to be the end of the fight.
You need to work on his position.
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, huge elbow! Final seconds here. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was indeed, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Chimaev's in half guard now. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Khamzat Chimaev going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. Oh, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Khamzat Chimaev. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Oh, my goodness. That Darce choke is very tight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Oh, he's got him in the crucifix now. A lot of body weight from the top position. If you're on bottom here, this is not a good place to be.
You have got to free one arm. You cannot worry about both of them. Get one free and then start building towards doing something else. But the first step is to get an arm free to start trying to be able to defend yourself. You have nothing blocking your face when you're in this position.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in and going to try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Nice defense.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Side control now. Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Take the back position.
15 seconds remain in the round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Chimaev. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, back rules we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Topuria gets punished by the uppercut there. That one's going to leave him up. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge. And huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Jump guillotine right away.
Oh, that gilly is tight. Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flutsch. And there's the tap. Khamzat Chimaev back with style points tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission. And he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 42 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
What a tremendous